All right, it's that time again. 2019 Ohio deer gun season. We are ready. And in regards to that, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a review on the 450 Ruger American Bushmaster round. It's a gun that I've used now for 3 years, and I'm very impressed with it. And let's go take a look, give a review, and see if you want to go that route too. Thanks for joining Todd the Gun Guy. All right, if you're on the fence of getting a straight well cartridge for deer, don't be on the fence anymore. Put down the 870s, 1100s, 1187s. Get out there and pick one of these bad boys up. Ruger has done a phenomenal job with the American 450, 350, the 7-7-44 Magnum, 4570 and a lever action. I believe Marlin and other manufacturers make those. But anyway, don't be on the fence. Go out and do it. They're accurate, they're fun, they're a lot lighter in the field, and most of all, I think they look cool. I mean, it's finally a pistol cartridge that is a quasi-rifle. Even though in Ohio, Michigan, we can't use rifle, this is the closest thing we can get. So get out there, go ahead and check it out. Definitely a fun weapon for deer. I'm not going to go ahead and get into all the super specific details. You guys can go to the specification sheet to check that out. But I'd say this gun is probably about 6.5 pounds. Add your scope. It's going to add a little bit of weight there. On this weapon, I did put a Bushnell, which is actually a shotgun scope, because it does have some kick and quite a bit of recoil. So before you buy your optics, make sure it can handle the recoil percussion of the 450 Bushmaster round. It is a bolt-action rifle. It does have a thumb safety on the rear here, underneath the back of your front of your scope, I should say. It does have the Picatinny rail mounts for your scope. I like that, so it doesn't shift with all the recoil, so that helps. It's actually easy to install. This Ruger American comes with a 3-round magazine. In Ohio, that's all we're allowed, so you're going to stay legal. You could put 1 in and 3 down, but then you'll be illegal in Ohio. So as long as you only put 3 in your magazine and get into the field, you're going to be completely legal. It's an easy in and out. Some magazines have problems. Some of them you have to put in like this and up, or front and back. This one literally you could just put right in like that. It does have the hair trigger here, so I'm very happy with the poundage you pull on the trigger, so you're going to be able to make your accurate shots. This gun does come with your muzzle brake. It does reduce recoil. I know some people say up to 50%. With this muzzle brake on, I would say it probably kicks like a 410 in that range. But I got to tell you one thing, it is loud. And when I say loud, I've killed 2 deer and did not wear ear protection either time. So I don't like to do that in a tree. And my ears rang for 2 days. Definitely had some ear damage. So I'm actually going to run out for this year and buy some electronic ear protection. I didn't have time this year, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try to shoot this, see what the accuracy is with just the barrel, the thread cover. So they do give you a thread cover to put on this, and from what I'm told, it will reduce the noise significantly, since it'll push the sound away, but it will have a little more kick to it. But I don't think it's going to be any more than a 12 gauge that I used to shoot with. So it does come with swivel mounts on the front and the rear. So I do have a sling on my gun, always, especially for deer, if we're driving or carrying or hanging in a stand. I always love to have, especially a quiet plastic and rubber. That way it doesn't make any squeaking sound being metal. If it's a metal one, go ahead and take that off and hang it in your tree. It does have a little bit of a recoil pad. It's pretty soft, rubberized. If you have bad shoulders, you may want to get a little limb saver and put it over top of that, because the length of pull is not all that bad. It's a pretty short stock right here, but it is pretty soft right here, and you could add something right there and then you'd really not feel any recoil. It's just a great all-around deer rifle, so go ahead and get yourself one. Again, they have a 350 they came out with that's going to have less felt recoil, probably reach out a little further, and the 450 here. So I prefer the 450. I don't think it kicks that much. I think it gives you more bang for your buck. Okay, here's the ammunition. 450 Bushmaster, 250 grain FTX, which has the Teflon tips. It's going to help with the impact. I think it flies better in the air and will mushroom out a little bit when it hits on impact. But you got the black, and then you have the custom. Go ahead and reach out in the comments. Help me out, because I'm trying to figure out the difference between the black ammunition and the custom. And if you go ahead and look, if you can see that, the muzzle is 2200 and the muzzle is 2200. Everything's identical on the tags between the custom and the black. So is it I mean, what is it? What's the difference? If it's just marketing that you have the black and the custom, go ahead and leave it in the comments, because I really do want to know. They both seem to shoot the same. I really can't find a difference in either of those. I've killed deer with both. Again, leave me a comment below. All right, I got these bad boys on sale for $29 for 20 rounds. You can see it's a hefty round. All right, here's the good news. They give us options. Straight wall cartridges, 350, 357, 44, 450, 4570, plus all of our slug options. Doesn't matter what you use. Go out and buy something. Get it sighted in. Get out there, deer hunt. And until next time, Todd the Gun Guy. P.S. Happy Thanksgiving.